But we usually have Bubble Talk in March for the NCAA basketball tournament, and the PGA Tour has Bubble Talk in August, so we turn it over to our bubble expert, Todd Lewis in Greensboro. Hey, Todd.
Yeah, hi there, Amy. Yes, the FedExCup playoffs actually start next week in Memphis, but there are a few players here in Greensboro. For them, that means the playoffs start this week. They have to play their way into the playoffs. You can't win the FedExCup if you're not in the playoffs. Now, if you take a look at the FedExCup standings, Grayson Murray currently sits 57th in the standings. And of course, sadly, we lost Grayson earlier this year. Now, he is going to remain a fixture in the FedExCup standings through the Wyndham Championship. Now, what that does is that means that the player that finishes 71st after the Wyndham Championship will make the playoffs. Now, Victor Perez, as you mentioned, is currently 70th in the standings. He did make the trip from France here to Greensboro, trying to maintain that position. He is one of 21 athletes that actually competed in the Olympics last week. And Perez had that magical run on the weekend, especially Sunday, when he nearly made it to the podium. He feels like that adventure for him, that confidence that he gained, is going to benefit him this weekend.
Yeah, obviously gives me a lot of confidence. You know, it's never easy to play, against, a really strong field, and Scotty Scheffler winning his sixth event, I think, this year, or seventh event. There you go. But yeah, it was really good. Obviously a lot of confidence, which is going to be key this week on quite a tricky course, old Donald Ross style, quite tricky. Something I've only played 9 holes, so I'm going to go play the back 9 today in the Pro-Am, just from Paris on Monday. So yeah, excited for this week.
You're in an interesting position heading into this championship, given where you are in the FedExCup standings. Is that something that is motivating you at all this week, or are you trying not to think about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody's got something to play for, whether you're in my case in 71st. I feel like if I was in 51st, somebody would tell me like, oh, would it be nice to get us some extra points to be inside top 50, and whoever's in 31st would be telling the same, being like, oh, there's so much to gain with finishing top 30 in the FedExCup. So there's always something to play for. I think it's about kind of putting it as much aside as you can, but also being aware that it is a little different. It is the end of the season, and it is important, and try to perform as best as possible.
Yeah, definitely think about it. Think about it all year, really, because you want to make the FedExCup, you want to make the Tour Championship, and so I'm number 70 coming in this week, and I'm just really happy. It's my favorite golf course and tournament of the year. I've finished top 10 here a couple times, so really excited to be here and have a good chance to play well and move up.
It's so interesting. I was talking to my caddy yesterday about this, because obviously you want to be in Memphis, but the gap from me to 50 is pretty big at the moment, so you kind of want to stay really aggressive here and try to get a big chunk of points, because obviously getting to Memphis would be huge, being in the FedEx playoffs, but that top 50 is such a bonus now with the signature events, that you really want to be as close as you can going to Memphis. But obviously you don't have a chance of that if you don't get to Memphis. So it's one of those things that everyone's kind of looking at Lucas last year, taking a lot of hope out of that. So I'm obviously, I feel like my game's in a good spot to maybe go on a run like that, so we'll see. But yeah, it's one of those interesting spots. I've been in spots here, coming here before for top 125, so it's definitely not the same level as that, knowing that you still have a job for next year. So that's the way I'm looking at it. Obviously, it's kind of, for me, it's going to be all upside this week rather than with a ton to lose. So kind of looking forward to the challenge of it. It always makes it interesting. And I'm not a big leaderboard watcher, but you'll see those things flash from green to red, I'm sure, all week long, depending on how you're doing. So it's going to be interesting, but hopefully I can play well and kind of push myself well away from that 70.
You just play. I mean, everybody's sitting on 0 right now, and it doesn't really matter on Wednesday. You might start thinking about it on Sunday if you got situations. Well, I'm 6 back on the back 9, so probably not going to win, but boy, I need to finish X, Y, or Z. You might need to know, because obviously getting in next week and then trying to continue on is huge for us now. So you could probably be kind of ignorant not to know, but as of right now, you just try to get in a good spot for Sunday.
Now, Lucas Glover came to the Wyndham Championship last year. He was well outside the top 100 in the FedExCup standings. If you remember, he won the Wyndham Championship, jumped him inside the top 50, and then went on to win the following week in Memphis, and ultimately made it to the Tour Championship. So there is inspiration for those trying to play their way into the playoffs starting next week. Now, the other big story here this week is sadly the weather. The weather is going to be a factor, especially tomorrow. Tropical storm Debbie is now making its way through the Carolinas. If you take a look at the forecast, it's really going to start to rain tonight, all day tomorrow, and into Friday morning. And we're looking at the possibility of 4 to 7 inches of rain, with this system. Now, that means that there will be a lot of standing water, and probably this golf course will become unplayable, at least for Thursday. Now, I talked to Ken Tackett, who is the chief referee for the PGA Tour here at the Wyndham Championship, and I asked him, what if tomorrow is a total washout? They are hoping to play some tomorrow, but if it's washed out, what does that do for the schedule? He said, well, there is still a possibility that they could finish on Sunday. What they would do is play the first round Friday, play the second round Saturday, and then 36 holes on Sunday. So they could potentially finish on time, even if tomorrow is a washout. We're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed and hope that that the schedule remains the same and that we can finish on Sunday, Amy.
Oh, never fun having to deal with the weather on top of 21 guys making the adjustment, flying from Paris to Greensboro, dealing with the time change as well. Well, fingers crossed for a good forecast and some golf. Todd Lewis, great to see you. We'll see you again tomorrow.